Welcome to my channel. If you want to see how to get this eye look, then go ahead and stay tuned and watch the video and learn how to get it, girl. We're gonna jump right in. Okay, first things first, girl, we need to get that hair back, so let's go ahead and clip it back. Second step, let's get those lips hydrated. Get hydrated. See ya. Next, we're gonna go ahead and prime our face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I'm just going to take about a pea-sized amount and put that all over my face. So secondly, we're going to take the Smashbox 24-Hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer, just a little bit of that because a little bit goes a long way with this. Rub it together, and I'm going to put that on my eyes. And since it's those winter months, girl, and your under eyes are probably dry as the desert, I'm going to go ahead and take the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating Under Eye Primer, and I'm putting it right underneath my eyes to hydrate them, and in the corners right there, because girl, when you get those corner cuts in your eye, it's rough. Okay, we're gonna jump right into foundation. I use the Fit Me Matte and Poreless because my skin's kind of oily, and I'm in shade 128 Warm Nude. I'm just going to dump a little bit of that on my foundation brush. Oh, okay, yeah, the whole bottle came out. And this color is too dark for me because it's my summer color, but you know what? We're rocking with it and we're rolling with it. Make sure you bring it down to your neck, especially since the color is darker than my actual skin tone right there. We want to make sure everything kind of looks like it's the same, and I'm going to put it on my ears because we cannot be having a brown face, brown neck, and white ears. You feel me? Okay. I do have some spots that I definitely want to cover up some more. I'm going to go ahead and take my Pro Conceal. It's from LA Girl. It's in the shade Light Ivory. I'm just going to go over some of the spots that need a little bit more coverage. And this one's a little light, so I'm going to mix it with my darker one. So I'm also going to take it as a highlight to highlight those under eyes because they're looking a little dark. Take it in the corner or between my eyebrows, down the bridge of my nose, on my Cupid's bow, and on my chin. So this one is my Maybelline New York, and it's in 25 medium. It's by Fit Me. This I'm just going to take over the spots that just need a little bit more of a darker color. I'm going to take my same brush that I use my foundation with, and I'm just going to start blending. I find that patting it makes it sit better with my skin and makes it have more coverage. Set it and forget it with my Airspun Loose setting powder. So what I do is I just take my beauty blender and I just dab it into the powder. I take it where I just put that concealer so it doesn't crease. And you definitely want to take it around your smile lines because those tend to crease more rapidly than your other areas would. And you're definitely going to be looking a mess, but it's fine, don't worry about it, we're not done. So then the next thing that we're going to do is I'm going to take my Too Faced Brow Envy palette and we're going to get these brows going, okay? So take my spoolie and my angled brush, and I just brush that, any powder that got in there, I brush that out. Okay, so once your eyebrows are brushed out, I'm going to go ahead and brush them down so I can really see the outline of my brows so I know where to put the brow product. And okay, seriously, what are these? You know what to do with these. Grwm. No. Okay, so I'm going to tap into the shade Brunette. Okay, so first I'm going to just outline the top of my brows. I'm not going to get too wild with it. I'm going to start with the last half of my brow so that the most product is in the beginning, making it look a mess. So I say that a lot, but we're going to rock with it and roll with it, okay? So I'm going to take it down the middle, where the middle of my brow starts. I'm going to outline the top. And I'm just going to take the rest of it that's left on my brush, and I'm going to take it to the front of my brow. Whatever product that is like left over on the top, I'm just going to kind of drag that down. And I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm just going to go over and I'm going to blend those harsh lines. Okay, so I'm going to dip back into that same color. Tap off the excess. I can't tell off, but it's fine. Okay, so then I'm going to do the same thing but on the underneath of the brow. So I'm going to start in the middle and I'm going to work my way down to the tail, making it come to a point down here. And then I'm going to take the excess of what's left on the brush and I'm going to bring it to the front. I'm just going to blend. So we just gave our eyebrows some life. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. And my eyebrows, they got some life, girl. I'm just going to take a powder brush and I'm just going to dust off all of this translucent powder. So now that that's set, we're going to take the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And this also, you can use it as a setting spray. I'm just going to go ahead and set the face makeup before we do anything else. Okay, and then with my foundation brush, since that spray just kind of sits on the hairs on your face. I want it to sink into my skin. So I'm going to just take my foundation brush and I'm just gonna pat that in. And with my Hoola Benefit, and this is my bronzer. And I'm just gonna take this little angled brush so I can really carve out those cheekbones. Tap off the excess, just like always, girl, come on. And I'm gonna find my cheekbone where it starts and I'm just gonna carve it out. I like to start right here where my hair starts, at the top of my ear, and then I just bring it down and blend it up. I like to take it into my temples and over my forehead by my hairline. And then I'm gonna take a little brush like this so I can carve out my nose. And I don't really like to contour my nose a whole lot, but I just want to give it some color back to it. So you want to start right here at the tip of your brow so it doesn't look too harsh. Dust it underneath. Do the same thing to the other side. You want to start right here where your brow starts. Bring it down. And dust it. And you want to just go ahead and blend the lines out right there. Kind of want to make it a exclamation point, so then I just take mine right over the top of my nose right there. So then with my foundation brush again, I'm going to go back in and really just get in there and blend it all together. And then I'm going to go in with a highlight. I'm going to take my big highlight fan brush right here. Love this thing. I'm actually going to wet my brush so the colors come up more vibrant. And I'm actually going to dip into the Grwm palette and I'm going to take the shade Beam, which is this shade right here. I'm just going to dip into that. And I'm going to mix it with the shade In Light. So those two shades. I'm going to bring it up on my temples. And then I'm going to take some on my nose and down the bridge. Okay, girl. What you got going on? Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. We're going to go in with a little bit of blush. This is by L'Oreal True Match and it's just a neutral color. So I'm just going to take it on the apples of my cheeks and bring it up just a little bit. I'm going to go back in with the Smashbox Primer Water and I'm going to spritz my face. It is okay to get your face wet, girl. You want that makeup to be locked. So I'm going to go into the Grwm palette again, and this is by Morphe. The first color I'm going to be going into is the Silk Cream color, which would be this one right here. As you see, I use that one a lot. It's a really good transition color, which makes the other eyeshadows not so harsh to blend out and just doesn't make them stand out so much, because you want your colors to be gradiently blended. You don't want them to just punch you in the face, okay? And I'm gonna go in and do that to the other eye as well. So I'm just dipping in it and I'm tapping. Dip and tap, girl, dip and tap. So then I'm gonna take the same brush and I go into MFEO. This one is more so gonna be in my crease. I'm gonna start building up those crease colors. Same color, dip and tap. And I'm going into the crease. The next color I'm going to be going into Creamsicle. Same brush. So I'm putting this right above my crease. Same thing on the side. I'm going to jump into Hunts. I'm going to take it right in my crease. Same thing on the other eye. Put it right in the crease, all the way to the corner. I'm going to dip into the color Jax. This one right here, I think that's how you say it. If it's not, don't roast me too hard. And I'm gonna take this just a little bit lower on the crease. I'm gonna take a little bit in the inner corner, whatever's left on my brush. And I'm just gonna blend it towards the middle. And I'm gonna go into this deep brown right here. I'm just gonna strictly focus it on that outer corner. It's not going anywhere else but the outer corner. So basically, I'm just kind of tapping it up and out for the under eye. And I'm gonna go in with the burnt orange, right? And I'm gonna take it from the outer corner. And I'm gonna bring it down about halfway. Same thing on the side, from the outer corner towards the middle. Then I'm gonna take that blending brush that we took first and I'm just gonna blend that. Okay, and then just to deepen it up a little bit, I'm gonna take a smaller brush and I'm gonna go into that burgundy cranberry kind of color. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on the under eye as well. Same thing to the other eye. I'm going to take my Stila. It's a liquid eyeshadow and it's in Smoldering Satin. And I'm just going to kind of take it from my inner corner to about halfway. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, so that's the lid, but we're not done, so don't worry. I'm going to take my flat packing brush. So this, I'm just kind of going up to the top, and I'm just blending out those lines just to make it more gradient. So I'm gonna go back in with that cranberry color right here, and I'm just going to put it on the edge of where we stopped the sparkles. Go back into that same color. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And then I'm going to go and curl my eyelashes. So let's curl them a bit. It's a nice curl tone. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the other one. I'm gonna pump it just to get that nice curl. I'm gonna go in with my Buxom mascara, and it's in Blackest Black. And this is the wand that it comes in. It's a very nice wand. It's thick. Okay, girl. Okay, so I like to go to over the top of my eyelashes first, and then bring it up. That is cute. Okay, that is cute, girl. Okay, and then I'm going to do it to the bottom lashes. I like to just fan this all over my bottom lashes. Do the same thing to the other eyes. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back into the bottom lashes, and I'm just gonna do the same thing that I did on the other side. And personally, I don't think I need liner for this look since it's kind of a little bit more dramatic. I like my lashes to make a statement, okay? Get it how you want it. Got a little spot on my nose. What's new, girl? Take that foundation brush, do what you do. Okay, that mess is not blending out. If that fails, girl, get that concealer. I'm gonna go back in with my Fit Me concealer, and it dropped in my pants. Cover it and pat that out, girl. Okay, so this is the look so far. It's cute or whatever. That's done, so we're gonna go into the lips, and I'm gonna take my Kylie lip liner, and it's in the shade Malibu. And I'm just gonna line my lips. And I'm just gonna kind of fill it in a little bit. Make an X. Bring that liner out just a little bit more. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with my Elizabeth Arden lipstick, and this shade is in Breathless. So then I'm just gonna go in and fill in those lips. And my last step that I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the face one more time to set it and forget it. And then I'm going to take my foundation brush and I'm going to set in that spray so everything stays where I want it. And that is the look today, ladies. We are finished and we are looking cute. So thanks for watching. I hope you like this look. If you guys have any suggestions, leave them down in the comment box below. And make sure you like and subscribe. Bye, honeys.